Hello everybody, welcome back to your online class. So you all have finished your winter vacation, so we will start our new chapter. And you all know that we have completed chapter number 4, and today we will start our new chapter, chapter 5, and the topic is nouns gender. Okay, so let's begin. You can see it is given that read the following sentences. So in the first line you can see Adi is a boy. He is Aditi's brother. He is Mr. Aurora's son. The words boy, brother and son are nouns. They are said to be of the male group. And another paragraph that you can see, Aditi is a girl. She is Adi's sister. She is Mr. Aurora's daughter. The words girl, sister and daughters are noun. They are said to be of the female group. He group words are said to be of the masculine gender. She group words are said to be of feminine gender. Gender shows male or female. Male nouns belong to masculine gender, while female nouns belong to feminine gender. For example, horse belong to the masculine and mare belongs to the feminine gender. So we are going to learn about the gender, noun gender. So it is given that Adi is a boy. Adi is a boy and he is Aditi's brother and he is Mr. Aurora's son. So the word here you can see the word boy, brother and son. These all are nouns and they comes under male group. Okay. And similarly, you can see Aditi is a girl. She is Adi's sister. She is Mr. Aurora's daughter. Here also you can see girl words like girl, sister and daughters are nouns. You can see, okay? And girl, sister, daughter comes under the female group. And that means we can see here, you can see male and female group, okay? Gender, male and female gender. So he group, whenever we write or whenever we see he, whenever we see the nouns or the group of words starting with or a word starting with he, that means that is considered as male masculine gender, okay? And similarly with she, if I write she is a girl, that means I started with she, that means she comes under feminine gender, okay? So you can see here masculine gender and feminine gender. So whenever whenever you write he, that means you have to remember that he refers to masculine gender, and if you write she, that means she refers to feminine gender, okay? So gender shows male or female. That means if I'm talking about gender, we all know that means male and female. So male nouns belong to masculine gender. As I told you that he, okay, he comes under masculine gender. So masculine gender means male noun, okay? So male nouns belongs to masculine gender, okay, while female nouns belong to feminine gender. She, girl, sister, daughter, these all are they belong to feminine gender. For example, horse belong to the masculine gender. So horse, you all have seen horse, no? So horse comes under masculine gender because that is male, okay? And for the girl or the opposite female horse or the opposite of horse is mare, okay? So mare belongs to feminine gender, okay? You have to remember this. So when we use he, that means that we have to remember that is masculine gender, and when we use she, that means you have to remember that is feminine gender, okay? So here are some works given. So you can see, write F for the nouns which belong to female group. If the picture or you can see here, if that if the nouns belong to female group, then you have to write F. Female group means like girl, girl, grandmother, mother, mare. You can see mare, no, horse, opposite of horse, or the female gender is for horse is mare, no. So you have to write F for female, and feminine gender, and you have to write M for male or masculine gender. Okay, here are some work you can see. Here you can see girl, no, so girl is feminine gender, so you have to write F. That means this is father, you consider it as a father. Okay, you imagine that he is a father, he is father, so you have to write F, not F, M, because father is masculine gender, grandmother is feminine gender, so you have to write female, no, so you have to write F. King is male because masculine gender, because he is a boy, no, he is a he comes under masculine gender. So next, page 29, you can see here are same, okay, this continuation of this work, so you have to do that way. And in next second para, you can see underline the names with red color, or if they belong to the female group. If they belong to, if you have to just underline, you have to underline the name which with red color if they belong to female group, and circle the blue color if with blue color if they belong to male group. So you can see here are some sentences given. What you have to do is, if the names is, if they belong to female group, if it is female, if they are female, you have to underline with red color, okay, red color. And if it is male, you have to underline with blue color. So you can see in first number 1, you can see, sir, may I drink water? So you can see sir is masculine gender, so you have to underline it with blue color. Okay, so second one, you can see his daughter plays with me, so you can see the noun daughter, so daughter comes under feminine gender, so you have to underline it with red color. Similarly, you have to do all this work. Okay, you just have to underline the nouns if it is belongs to female group with red color. Okay, if it belongs to female group, you have to underline the word with red color, and if it belongs to masculine gender, you have to underline it with blue color. So here question number C, you can see match the following. So here are some pictures given, or the pictures given, and here are also some pictures given. So you just have to underline the male with female. You can see king, it is given, no, king, here king it is given, so here what is the opposite or the female part of king? Queen, no, so it is done for you, one is done for you, queen. So you can see here, you can see cock, no, this is male gender, so you have to underline, or you have to match this cock with its female part. Okay, so cock, here you can see hen, tiger, tigress, because these all are female gender and these all are male gender, so you have to match the thing. Okay, yeah, you can see peacock, this is peacock, and the feminine gender of peacock is peahen, you can see here. Here also cow. Okay, you can see so you can see here bull. Okay, this is a bull, so you have to match it with cow. No, this is cow, you have to match it with bull. Okay, so you just have to match the thing with its female gender. So if you turn to page number 30, you can see question number D, or the exercise. You can see there, exercise D, you can see complete these pairs. So whatever is given, those all are masculine gender, and you have to write its feminine gender. Okay, so God and the feminine gender of God is goddess. Okay, uncle and aunt. Grandfather means masculine gender, no, so you have to just write grandmother. Washerman and washerwoman. Horse and mare. So mare is the feminine gender, okay, of horse. So, and you can see, let us learn some more masculine and feminine gender nouns. So you have to learn the thing. You have to remember what is the feminine and what is the masculine gender of the given word. Okay, like you can see husband, and husband comes under masculine gender because it refers to male. Okay, so wife is feminine, so that is female. Host, hostess, waiter, waitress, bachelor, spinster, dog, bitch, tiger, tigress, fox, vixen, buck, doe, peacock, peahen, nephew, niece, hero, heroine, drone, bee. Okay, you have to remember the thing. You have to read the thing, and you have to memorize the thing and remember. Okay, so question number E, you can see, change the masculine gender into feminine gender. So here are some works to be done. So what all you have to do is just you have to change the masculine gender, because nephew, grandfather, this both word nephew and grandfather are masculine gender, no, so you have to convert it to feminine gender. So my nephew, the masculine gender is nephew, so the feminine gender of nephew is niece. My niece is coming for dinner. You have to convert the thing, change the thing. Okay, convert the masculine gender into feminine gender. My old grandfather, it is given grandfather, means that is masculine gender, so you have to change this to feminine gender. So you have to write, my old grandmother was sleeping in the shed. Okay, if you turn to page number 31, you can see, read the sentences given below. The student is sitting in the class. Here student refers to a child. This child can either be male or female. So the word refers to a child irrespective of gender. It can be used in both cases. Hence, it is an example of common gender. So we have learned about the masculine gender and feminine gender. That means male and female, okay, gender. So another gender is common gender. So you can see the picture that all the students are sitting in the class. So students means it can be either male or female, okay. Student doesn't refer to a exact gender, like male only. Student doesn't refers to only male nor or female. That means it is a common gender, because in the class you can see all the students, so that means students refers to a common noun. Okay, because it can be either male or female. So this student refers to a child, and this child can be either male or female. So the word refers to a child irrespective of gender. That doesn't mean the exact gender. So that means it can be used in both female and male. Okay, it can be considered. It may be male or it may be female. So that is why it is called common gender. Okay. A noun that refers to either male or female is said to be of common gender. So if a noun refers to both, okay, male or female gender, it is said to be a common gender. So next paragraph you can see, let us see another example. The parent waited patiently to meet the principal. Here again, parent and principal are nouns that could refer to either a male or a female. Hence, they are also examples of common gender. So in the first para, you got the one example, and another example is also given. So the parents means it can be either male or female, it can be either father or mother. So they waited patiently, means patiently to meet the principal. That means principal also, it can be either male or it can be either a male or sir or ma'am. So that is why they can refer to both female and male. So that is why these are the examples of parent, principal, child, students. These all are the examples of common gender, because these words or these nouns refers to both male and female. That is why they are called common gender. Okay, so here are some examples of common noun. You can see cook. It may be either male or female. It may be either male cook or either or female cook. Teenager also, both, no, male and female. Relative, it may be male relative or female relative. People, partner, colleague, friend, leader, thief, servant, enemy, neighbor, writer, singer, teacher, doctor. These all are common gender. These all are called common gender because they refers to both, because all this refers to both female and male gender. So in page number 32 you can see, read the passage carefully and pick out masculine, feminine and common genders and write them below. So here are some spaces given. What you have to do is masculine, feminine, common. No, so this is a passage, or this is the paragraph. You have to study or read the paragraph carefully, and you have to pick up the words or the nouns which are masculine, feminine and common. So and you have to write it in their correct place. Okay, Granny was alone in the house. Her grandson had gone to meet his parents. So granny means it is feminine gender, no, because granny means female. So you have to underline the word granny, and you have to write it in this space. Okay, feminine gender. And her grandson means son means male. So you have to underline the word grandson and write it here, masculine gender. Had gone to meet his parents means parents can either be father or mother. So you have to write the word parent in common noun. Okay, she finished her routine work and went to the market to buy daily provisions. So she is also feminine gender. So you have to write it here. She went to the grocery store first and gave the list to the shopkeeper. So here shopkeeper means it can be either female or male. So you have to write that is common gender, no? So you have to write it in the common noun place. Okay, there were other women before her, but the shopkeeper attended to Granny first. So you can see there were other women. So women is feminine gender, no, because it refers to female only, not male. So you have to write the women here, okay, in this feminine group. And shopkeeper is already, you have already written, you will be writing in common noun. Attended to Granny first. Granny also you already wrote. After that she went to the lady who sold vegetables. So after buying all the provisions, she went to the lady, okay, who sold the vegetables. That means lady. That is, lady means feminine gender. That do not refers to male. Okay, so you have to write it in feminine group. Granny's nephew dropped her back home in his car. So after she bought all the vegetables, that means grannies. You already wrote granny in feminine gender. Nephew means nephew is male, so you have to write it in masculine gender. Dropped her back home in his car. Okay, so you have to do it in this way. And in question number B, you can see pick out nouns of common gender only from the box and write them below. So what you have to do is you have to pick out the common gender. Okay, so peahen, kitten, lady, baby, goose, dancer, piglet, member, leader, mother, niece, servant, uncle, people, bride. So you just have to pick out the common gender. Okay, you can see peahen. As I told you that peahen means the feminine gender, so you have to leave this one. Kitten comes under common gender because it can be either male or female. Okay, it can be either so kitten, it can be either female or male kitten. Okay, so that means male cat is called Tom and female cat is called Queen. So it can be either Tom or Queen. Okay, so you have to pick out the kitten and you have to write here. Okay, and because that is common gender. Lady is female, obviously. So baby, it can be either baby is also common gender because it can be either male or female. Okay, it can be either boy or girl. So goose is, this comes under male gender. And dancer is also common noun because it can be either male or female. Okay, it can be a boy dancer or a girl dancer, so you have to pick up this one also. Piglet is also common noun. Okay, common gender, so you have to pick that out. Member can be member is also common noun because it can be female or male. Okay, both it can be, it refers to both of the gender. So leader is also common noun. Mother is feminine gender, so you have to leave that. Niece means that is feminine gender. Servant, it refers to both female and male, so you have to pick that up. Uncle is masculine gender, so you have to leave. People can be, it refers to both male and female, so you have to pick that out. Okay, so bride means female, so you have to leave that one. So whatever is common gender, you have to just pick out and you have to write it here.